What's up, crew? What's up, Smiley Boos? Y'all, I come to do a reaction video on a video I found on YouTube. It was quite disturbing to me, and I couldn't watch it a second time because I was feeling filled up, you know? And it's a video of a black woman taking care of a Caucasian woman and how she's interacting with her. And I'm gonna let y'all watch it, and then I'm gonna give my reaction after you watch it. It just overwhelmed me so much because it could have been my mother, my auntie, my cousins. So I'm just gonna let y'all watch the video, and then y'all tell me in the comments how y'all will feel, how y'all will react if you guys were the woman. So I'm gonna find the video. I'm sorry, y'all. I should have came prepared. I'm sorry, there you go. Prepared. Okay, here's the video. I'm gonna pick a right one.
Rose, stop it.
No. No, I will not stop it. I will not stop it. I will not. I will not. You know what that means? That means not. Means no.
Stop.
No. No. It's my house. I can do what I want.
You can do what you want, but stop bothering me.
No, I want you out. That's what I want. I want you out now. I want you out.
Stop it.
No.
Don't touch this phone. This phone is $1,000.
I don't care.
Don't touch it.
I don't care. I don't care how much of it. 5,000.
Rose, stop it.
No. 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 I don't want you eating here or using my stuff. I don't want you using my knife, my board, my nothing. I don't want you using my counter. I don't want you using my dishes. You contaminate them.
That was one of the videos. I'm gonna show you the second video of what she did. Now that was cruel of what she said. She said,
it's 23 people in here and I have 9 thumbs up. What is we gonna do?
I'm gonna watch Auntie Risa. I'm gonna come back to you, boo. But she said you contaminate my things, and she said I don't want you here. Like, that lady is working. She's working to pay her bills, and then you gonna try to do something to her phone, and that phone cost her $1,000. And she was just talking so nasty, so rude to her. But watch this, y'all.
Give me that knife. Give me the knife.
I'll give it to you in the back. I'll give it to you. In the back. That's what I'll do. Right there, I'll give it to you. Or maybe in the front. I'll have to think about it.
I'm recording everything you're doing. I'll send it to your daughter. So keep doing
Get
that.
out of here. Get out of my house.
Okay, keep doing that.
Get out of my house.
Keep doing it.
Get out of my house. Now. Get out. Get out. I'm not afraid of you. Rose,
Stop it.
no.
Stop.
No. No. You know what no means? I guess you don't. You put it on your head.
Rose, stop it.
No. No, I will not stop it. I will not stop it. I will not. I will not. You know what that means? That means not. It means no.
Stop.
No. No. That's my house. I can do.
Rose, stop it.
No. No, I will
Stop
not
it.
stop it. I will not stop it. Dominate them. bloody life, stinking fucking rotten fire, just like you. And you're a liar, and a thief, and an actress too. Don't take my car, because if you do, I will call the police and tell you it's a stolen car. So don't take my car anywhere.
That just y'all. That just filled me up to the second degree. It's like it's really people, elderly people like that. Now, I'm not saying that it's because the woman was black and the elderly was white, but it's a lot of racist elderly people, whether they be black, whether they be white. But you don't treat nobody like that. No matter their profession, no matter their color, no matter what they doing for you. Because see, that lady could have smacked her into next week. That black woman could have knocked her on the floor. She could have abused her. She could have spanked her. She could have hit her. She could have done anything. But you know what they would have done? They would have locked her up and said she was doing elderly abuse. But look who was abusing. The elderly woman was abusing her. And you know, I take it personal because my mom was a CNA. My cousins are CNA. My auntie was a CNA. I got so many CNAs in my family. I got so many people in the medical field in my family. It just disturbed me, you know, of how you would treat someone. And she had that not elderly Caucasian woman had some racism in her. I'm gonna call it like it is. She had racism in her, saying, if you take my car, I'm gonna call the police and don't touch my knives, my cutting board, because you're contaminating it. And do you know what no means? Of course that woman knew what no meant. And putting stuff in her hair, the leaves, just doing stuff out of malice, doing stuff just to be mean, just doing things she didn't even care. She told her daughter. Her daughter probably knew that how her mama acted. Nobody should be subject to that. That woman she deserves to have a better job than that. She deserves to be promoted. She deserves a raise for dealing with that woman. I don't know if I was in that predicament, if I would have reacted the same way she did. Calm, cool, and collected. She might would have spit in my face the first time, but it wouldn't be no second, no third, no fourth time. And she would have one time to be mean to me. She better be glad that woman ain't jerked that oxygen tank, and she couldn't breathe. She wouldn't even be able to breathe. But you know, no matter how much Jesus, I love God, no matter how much Christ you have in you, something on the inside of you gonna boil up and you gonna act out. I would have got my bag and told my supervisor, ma'am, I will no longer be coming here. I will not be subject to this abuse anymore. Please find her somebody else, because I won't be returning. Somebody else will be returning, but not I. But you know, I say this, y'all, but we as African American people have taken a lot. We've taken a lot of abuse. We take a lot of abuse. We take a lot of verbal. We take a lot of physical. Even our ancestors took a lot. But these days and time, you ain't got to take a lot. You don't have to take all this abuse and verbal when you doing a service to somebody, you know. And hardly nobody wants to be in CNA because you gotta wipe the person that you're caregiving. You gotta sometimes you gotta help them wipe themselves, clean themselves, bathe them, cook and clean. Nobody wants to wipe somebody but especially if they do number two, they don't want to wipe their tail. It's like a special kind of person to be a CNA to care for somebody. To take the like to put yourself in their shoes and take care of them. You know, it takes a lot. When I watched my mom take care of my grandma, and we always helping her. You know, I looked at my mom. My mom had that love, you know, to care for her mother. You know, even though my grandma had dementia and she was using the bathroom on herself, she was cussing and she was not herself because of the dementia was taking over. But my mama still loved her mama. My mama still cared for her mama. She still bathed her. She still cooked for her. Even though my grandma didn't hardly, she kind of stopped kind of eating. You know, she would eat certain things. She would slowly, you know. But it takes a lot to care for somebody that you love. It takes a lot to take time out your time, your day, to care for somebody else. And that's somebody, and that lady was taking care of somebody else's mama. Somebody else, that, not talking about the child, the daughter, but sometimes children don't want to deal with their elderly parent when they get dementia, when they get like that elderly woman. Get ornery. They get combative. They get how you say it? They get just confused and they get kind of mean and snarly. Don't nobody want to deal with that. But that woman was subject to that abuse. And I felt so bad. I felt so overwhelmed. I said, if anybody could just help this woman, this video get viral, just to help this woman, just to know that we with her, that, you know, we don't stand for that abuse. You don't have to be abused to have no job. Nobody should be in a job where you get abused, where you get belittled, where you get name called, physically attacked. Nobody should be able to be subject to that. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. And I'm gonna tell y'all a story. Now, my mom, she she retired. She used to be a CNA. She worked at the hospital. She dealt with all type of patients. In the hospital, you have a lot of patients. And then she went from she did private duty, doing CNA, caring for elderly people at their homes and stuff. Then she did started doing group homes and all that kind of stuff. But I'm gonna tell y'all one incident. My mom, she was working for this company, and they sent her to an all men's group home. Instead of sending a man there, they sent a woman. And so, you know, my mom, she don't play. My mom, she can, you know, handle herself. My mom, she ain't no joke. But one day, and these men, they not quite, you know, all together, but so they say. So anyway, so my mom went to this group home. And so she was doing her duty. How about one of the residents reached across the table and scratched her in her chest? And my mom said it happened so fast. And so my mom grabbed the nearest thing, a vase. She was going to knock that man, the Timbuktu, he came and attacked her again. But by the time she called her manager and told her what was going on, she called my dad. And my dad came over there 2.0 seconds. And he came to the rescue. He broke the screen door down and he barged in the door. He opened that door so out of the way. And he came to her rescue. He said, my wife, he said, you sit down. He handled the situation. He said, my wife won't be subject to this no more. She won't be in this group home no more. Somebody else gonna be up in here, but not Wanda, my mama. See, you know, and he had tapped and scratched my mama. My mama short too, and this man was tall. He could have easily overtook her. All them men could have easily overtook my mama, and she in there by herself. Oh no, that was a no-go. But see, I respect, see, that's why I respect CNAs. I respect people in the healthcare field, caregivers, because it's the love of people why they caregivers. It's the love that you want to take care of somebody because you know that one day somebody gonna have to take care of you. One day somebody gonna have to help you wipe yourself. Somebody gonna have to help you take your bath. But I pray that I be in my right mind, God, that I won't fall into the hands of the wicked because they could get somebody that don't even care about the elderly, don't even care about nobody and do abuse to them and hit them and spank them and knock them upside the head. But it's good people out there like my mom that wants to care for you, wants to love on you, wants to make sure that you're getting your food, getting your baths, getting your medicine. And so when I saw this video, it kind of irked me. And I'm like, this woman fixing your fruit, getting your food prepared. She trying to get dinner done. And you up here messing with her for meanness. Not because she doing something to you, but out of cold hard meanness. And I don't have, no, when you know what you, and that lady knew what she was doing. She didn't have no dementia. She was just downright nasty and mean. And there's some people like that, y'all. It's some people that's racist, but then you racist towards this kind of people, but it be the same people that have to give you your last glass of water. You don't know who gonna give you your last bath, your last drink of water, but it behooves you to treat everybody with love and kindness. It behooves you, no matter if you black, white, Hispanic, Puerto Rican, whatever nationality you are, treat everybody with respect and love. Because you don't never know. You don't never know who gonna come to your rescue. Who gonna be that one to pull you out of a burning car or a burning building. You don't know who can give you that heart transplant, that lung transplant. When you get a lung transplant, a heart transplant, you don't know who it's coming from. But all you know is you need one. You don't know who your blood, when you get a blood transfusion, you don't know who that blood coming from. So it behooves you to treat everybody with love. And I just got overwhelmed, y'all. I just got in my feelings. I said, oh no. I said, she got the right one. I said, it could not have been me. Not me. Not Smiley Boo. Because I would have got my bag up just as quickly. I would have said, not today. I would have called her daughter, son, whoever. You will have to come and get her. Because this is unacceptable. And I will not be obliged to this abuse. I don't even get it at home. I'm not going to be subject to this verbal and physical abuse here. This mind-boggling abuse. Because we go through things and life is already like it is. And then you're going to do this and then call and then try to belittle that woman. Call her, tell me saying, if you take my car, I'm going to call the police. Now I'm going to call the police on you for abuse. I'm going to call the police on you, honey. And for them to get me out of here. Because you have lost your everlasting mind. We are in 2021. And we ain't going to take that stuff no more. That abuse no more. That racism, devil, the enemy has got to flee. Because we won't accept this. Because we're going to love everybody. No matter the color, no matter the creed, no matter what skin tone you is. No matter how much melanin I got in my skin. It don't even matter. It don't even, and if you didn't want a specific color in your house, you should have opted for somebody else. You should have had your opted for another choice. But I bet won't nobody trying to come to that house. Probably ain't nobody want to deal with her because of how she is. You gotta respect people. And if I wish I could go to that elderly lady house and talk to her. But it probably wouldn't do no good because she's set in her ways. You know, elderly people get set in their ways sometimes. And they don't want to hear nothing you got to say. Because they so set and they so, already like they is. And they already ready for glory. They got 1 foot on the earth and 1 foot in the grave. So they don't care. They're going to say whatever they want to say. But you shouldn't treat everybody. You shouldn't treat people like that. And that lady know better. She knew better. She just didn't want to do. But she probably didn't think, I don't know, she got a little touch of dementia or what she got. But that still don't give her a right to do that. Nobody should be subject to that. And you working, and she trying to get her bills paid, working for a paycheck. If I got to do that for a paycheck, I decline. I get my unemployment ASAP. I I would find me a job at somewhere, Walmart, Walgreens, somewhere other than that. If I got to be subject to that abuse. And that just hurt me to my core. That just did something to me, y'all. Because I love everybody. It don't matter what creed you are, what color you are. It don't matter. But I felt that racism in this video. It don't matter. Because I love everybody, y'all. That come from my heart. I I got all nationalities in my family. So I ain't racist by a long shot. And I was taught to love everybody. I was taught to treat everybody with respect, say yes sir and no ma'am. That's that southern hospitality. I was taught to respect people. I was taught to treat people like you want to be treated. Never belittle nobody, never disrespect nobody, never um, you know, never be abusive to nobody. I never seen, well, I have seen abuse, but in my home I've never seen abuse. I've never experienced abuse in my home as a child. As growing up, I never seen it. I never seen all that kind of stuff. So to me, when I see it in real life, I'm like, no, you ain't got to put up with this. You ain't got, in 2021, you ain't got to put up with it. You can find you another. And that lady was just as calm, just as nice, and just as sweet. That lady was doing her job, and she's probably being verbally abused and physically abused by this woman, and she just was sick and tired of it. She want to show a video because maybe the daughter didn't believe it. She want to show it because sometimes, people don't believe stuff until you show on video. Oh, you got to be doing something. You're doing something. Because they'll make like you doing something to them. But thank God she's smart and she got it on video where it proves that elderly woman was off her rocker being abusive. But y'all teach your children. Teach your children to love everybody. Teach your children to befriend people, no matter what they look like. Teach your children from a young age to love. Look beyond skin. Look beyond it. And teach them to love and respect people. Because you don't never know who may help you. You don't never know who may give you that job. You don't never know who will lend you a helping hand. Who gonna give you that money when you need it. And sometimes, sometimes people not, sometimes it's the people that are not your family that help you the most. It's people that not your family that be in your corner the most. It's people that are not related to you, who are rooting for you, who are behind you 100%. So it behooves people to treat everybody with love and kindness. Man, y'all, I just don't know. I had to do this reaction. When I saw that video, I said, oh, no, no, no. She wrong for that. She is wrong for that one. Now, I got to call it like I see it. And that was dead wrong. If you going to speak on something, y'all, speak on it. Speak. If it's right, stand for right. If it's wrong, stand up against stuff that's wrong. That's what we do. We allow so much stuff to go by. So much stuff to be done. And then when it boils over, when it builds up, kaboom. And that's where everybody be like, ooh, why they like that? Why they came off like that? Why they said that? Why they upset? Because they let stuff build. When you let stuff build up over time, that's what happens. So y'all don't let stuff build up. Speak on it when it occurs. Speak on it when it's happening to you. Speak on it when it hurts you the most. Speak on it, but don't react in a rational way. In an irrational way. I'm sorry. Well, react rational. Think it through first. Then speak. I'm the type of person I gotta think things through. Think it through my thought process. Then I speak on it. I ain't gonna say nothing right then. But in my mind, it's turning in my head what I'm gonna say. But I gotta get it in my phone what I'm gonna say too, because I don't want it to come off harsh. I don't want it to come off mean. So I have to dissect it internally first, in my mind first, before I speak it out. But y'all stay blessed, y'all. I appreciate y'all so much for the love. I appreciate y'all so much for subscribing, hitting that notification bell, so when I post another video, you get a notification. I thank y'all for liking my videos, for commenting, y'all. Y'all leave a comment below of what was y'all reaction to this video, and how did you feel, and it's just open dialogue, y'all. Just, man, sometimes you just gotta talk it out. And I think if we all better understand each other, the world would be a better place, just to understand one another, just to see where you coming from, because everybody ain't the same. And my heart goes out to this woman, and I pray that she gets a better job. I pray that she get a promotion, God. I pray that she get away from that woman, God. I pray that something be done in her favor, God. And I pray that she be protected and shielded. I pray that no harm or hurt come to her. In Jesus' name, I pray that this turns around for her good, not for her bad, God. And I pray, God, that something just be done, Father. And I pray all around the world, people know how to treat one another with respect and with love and with kindness and with respect and understanding. But anyway, y'all, let me get off here and get myself together, y'all, because this just did it for me. Y'all pray for Smiley Boo, y'all. And I love y'all to pieces. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. It comes from my heart. Never in a million years, y'all, I think that I would have a YouTube channel and just, people would be subscribing and commenting and liking. I just thank y'all so much. Y'all don't have to. Y'all can just bypass my channel. But I appreciate y'all for stopping by. I appreciate the ones that view my videos but don't subscribe. I appreciate the ones that comment. I appreciate the ones that like. I appreciate y'all so much. Smiley Boo, y'all make Smiley Boo so happy. Y'all make me so happy. I appreciate y'all. Peace out, y'all. Love y'all to life. Bye, y'all.